After the Beatles broke up in 1970, Paul McCartney was left feeling a mix of excitement and uncertainty about his musical future. He had just come off a whirlwind of global fame and creative collaboration, and now he had to figure out how to stand on his own. In 1971, Paul didn't waste any time and released his first solo album, McCartney, which featured him playing most of the instruments and even singing all the vocals. The album was a reflection of his experimental spirit, and though it wasn't a massive commercial success, it showed Paul's potential to create music on his own. But it wasn't until 1971, when Paul decided to shake things up a bit, that his true next chapter began. He formed a band with his wife, Linda McCartney, along with some talented musicians he had picked up along the way. This new band was to be called Wings. One of the most fun and unexpected parts of the Wings story is how they started off very humbly, jamming in the McCartney family's farm. Paul wasn't concerned with the grandeur or flashy debut shows, he just wanted to make music that felt good. He even recruited some lesser-known musicians and a few who weren't your typical rock stars. This DIY approach was one of the keys to the band's unique chemistry. Wings became known for their catchy, upbeat songs like Band on the Run and Live and Let Die. It was a time of musical freedom for Paul, and fans loved the fresh, vibrant energy Wings brought to the scene. Despite some ups and downs like personal challenges and moments of uncertainty, Wings went on to have a hugely successful career, with Band on the Run becoming one of Paul's biggest solo achievements. One of the most legendary stories from this time is the creation of Band on the Run, which Paul and Wings recorded in Lagos, Nigeria. The conditions were tough, their equipment was stolen, and the studio wasn't in the best shape. But Paul remained determined, turning a challenging situation into one of the most iconic albums of his solo career. The album went on to be a critical and commercial triumph, proving that McCartney had more than a few tricks up his sleeve after the Beatles. So from humble farm jams to international chart toppers, Paul's journey with Wings was all about reinvention, passion, and taking risks. His creativity flourished in a way that only someone like Paul McCartney could pull off, and the legacy of Wings continues to inspire music lovers around the world today.